$200 group pool matches. To join these pool matches and other tournaments, join the OBG Discord server, linked down below in the description. Thank you to Graikos and his Tortoises for all factions that are used in all of these competitive matches. Welcome to Gurkenheld versus Donald. Donald is attacking as Epirus today, marching forwards with his rams and his siege towers. Defending is Gurkenheld as Nabesha or Nabatai, or however you pronounce it, one of those desert ones which I cannot pronounce. You know which I mean. So they're moving forwards now, with the siege towers as well. Remember, the siege towers block tower fire from the towers on the walls, and they also come with a ballista on top as well, which can get some shots in. Why do they put a spearman on the wall like this if they know it's going to get hit by the ballista? They always run them off later anyway in the battle. I've never really understood that. Anyway, the tower's moving forwards, so are the rams. Yeah, move it a bit more further right. There we go, Donald, you're right, well done. So we've seen Donald play before, I believe. Sadly didn't do that well, but it was up against some tough players. And I don't think we've seen Gurkenheld play yet. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I called him something different, but he has left his units up on the wall as it started to crumble, so they got a little messed up, and these ones are now stuck. Big mistake there by Gurkenheld to start the battle. He's already running out of the city with his swordsmen and spearmen to attack these spearmen here in the siege tower. I don't know who made the mistake there, but I feel someone's left an opening. Either Donald has left an opening, or Gurkenheld has overextended. I don't know. Either way, the cavalry charge there into the swordsman. The spears can't get in. That cavalry got a lot of kills, taking 0 losses, so that was very good for Donald. And, Gurkenheld coming on the flank here with 2 units of cavalry, including the general. Donald's cavalry's out here as well, the Royal Peltasts. Destroying the wall there again, and he is pushing onto the tower now, trying to neutralise this. The cavalry going down on the left flank, trying to find an opening. This is not the fight for cavalry at this point, I don't think. Wait until the spearmen are gone. This is a good position. Getting those javelins in there like that. That I like. But yeah, keep the cavalry safe. Avoid them. Keep them away from the towers as well, if possible, Donald. He's neutralised the tower, but he needs to get some more units in here to engage this one, and to support this unit he's got fighting here. He has swordsman versus spearman. I think he should be able to win this, or I think it's actually axeman. Why can't they show an image of an axe instead? I'll never know. The cavalry, I'll keep an eye on that cav unit. Yeah, these 2 units by Gurkenheld have broken. That was, I think, a massive waste for them. That one getting 14 kills, that one getting 35 kills. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that was a big mistake. Balance of power very heavily in favour of Donald right now, who we are spectating as. Gurkenheld has a spearman unit outside here, with a nice pretty little eagle there. He's on the wall as well. Yeah, he's not playing this how I would like to see, I think. He's made some mistakes. It's like, do you need that unit there at the gate? I don't think so. He's giving up on this tower here, so Donald can now bring all of his troops in, and that tower now works for him. Donald bringing his ram around. He's got some archers up here. He's having to fight against units on the walls, who are probably throwing javelins down every now and then. Yep. No, I swear they threw their javelins earlier, but they're not doing it now. Maybe they're out of ammo. Arrow shots coming over to hit their archers, and the ram. It's going to make another breach here, which they kind of need. What's the range on that tower? Alright, Gurkenheld is at least making the right decision here to not push into the zone of control of the tower. I've seen too many players do that in this tournament. The cavalry's still there waiting, and these poor broken guys here, they're stuck and they're just going to get shot at by the tower. They can't get down, the poor guys. Oh, you've got to feel sorry for them. Got to be careful with this round though, because there's cavalry and spearmen around, and you don't have the troops to reinforce it here. If I was Donald, I think he's making a mistake with this breach. Gurkenheld is weak on this side, send in a load of infantry here, break through here, put pressure on them, take this gatehouse and push for the plazas. And I think there's another plaza like, yeah, here. Push for those plaza places. This just puts you in range of the towers and leaves you open to the cavalry. I think you need to push more and deeper into the city. But that being said, Gurkenheld is not doing anything about this at all, when he could do. He could have had a very good charge in there, I think, and could have really messed him up, but he didn't. And now Donald has more troops here. But still, I think this is a mistake by Donald, because it just puts him in range of this tower by pushing through here. Yeah, as I said, he's pushing through here, chasing these units, but I think he's better off over here on this side. I know it's the gatehouse, which can be scary, with it being two towers, but I think this unit here could quite easily be broken through. Maybe do something with the siege tower as well, which is still firing with its ballista, I think. Yeah, I saw something fire. I don't think it got a hit though. As for Gurkenheld, yeah, you've got to try and pin him in this bit here. You're breaking one unit, which is good. You've got to do something with that cavalry. Otherwise they're just being wasted out here. Like, there's perfect opportunities right now to take out their archers. But you have to pay attention. It's right here. A free kill on the Cretan archers. And he's not reacting to it at all. Another swordsman unit breaking. Okay, Donald is making a push. He needs some swordsmen as well over here. And over here, fairly even right now, a bit of a back and forth between the infantry. Not really that much more to say, although you do want to push your soldiers forwards. You cannot have pikemen with such small shields just standing there getting hit by javelins like that. They are taking so many hits, and they've lost half the men and they've only got 3 kills. These guys need to be moving forwards and getting into the combat. Right, the cavalry finally doing something. Good archer fire. Right, there we go, he's broken through. Now take the gatehouse, and yes, he's pushing with his cavalry. He needs the gatehouse as well, I think. That would help out with the tower fire. Otherwise it's just going to be shooting at him for now. But he's going to capture plazas with this because Gurkenheld has left himself open. He's got his cavalry trying to sort it out, which should do. Donald has to be careful of that. But what is Donald going to do here? Yeah, pull back, you were too slow with it, pull back. Why do they have a Roman flag in here? Is this a... First of all, is this a Roman city? And secondly, did they really have flags and banners on their house like this in ancient times? I don't think they would have done. It's a Nabatean settlement as well, technically. Like, a flag here, okay, that looks like it makes sense. It's more to represent the gatehouse. But would you have it on someone's house like this? Would they have really been like that patriotic, if you know what I mean? Anyway, they've engaged the general here. That's why they should have taken the tower. This would be very helpful for Donald if he had this. But there's a chance here that he could kill the general. He's got his spearmen. No, that's a cav unit, sorry. And some swordsmen. He's got his archers though. Just a shame he didn't have the towers. Balance of power still in his favour. And the battle a little bit slower on this side right now, not much happening yet. But trying, yes, there we go. Right, now capture the gatehouse. No, you're losing so many men to this. Why can't you capture it? The cavalry have engaged again over here. Gurkenheld has brought in reinforcing cavalry to get his general out of there, and his general has survived. Oops. Even though he's lost most of his bodyguards. Donald bringing his general forwards, please. Right, he's neutralised the tower. No, you need to take these 2 towers, because you're just taking hits. These towers working for you would have got so many kills against their general. Gurkenheld breaking here, which is good for Donald, but Donald breaking here, although he does have the infantry to make up for those losses. Gurkenheld, if he loses this infantry, this one can charge this unit here in the back. That could create a big mess. The archers pushing forwards with the swordsman, they're taking the plaza at least. The general is breaking. Is he dead? General recently died. I'm assuming he charged in there, or probably got hit by arrow fire. Yeah, that must have been the archers actually. Well done to them. He's going to get that plaza now. And this cav unit, I don't think they're going to do much. So with the death of that general there, they will slowly start falling apart. Yeah, this is what I meant about this one. This unit charges into the backs of these, breaks them, and then can all help out over here, or maybe over here. Gurkenheld, most of his troops are back in the city at this point now. He's got his Scorpion as well, but he's very weak on this flank here. And this is what I told Donald to do. Break through on this opening here, and push through. Shame he didn't have the towers again, I'm going to keep saying it. He did need those towers. His general is now engaged though, he needs to be careful. He's holding out okay I think, but he does not want to lose his general randomly when he doesn't need to. Balance of power is still in his favour though. Gotta be careful of that cav as well, because the cav could do a lot of damage to that general. What's going on out here? Right, a little skirmish happening outside of the city as well. It looks like Gurkenheld is breaking anyway. Yeah, the loss of that general, such an important move. But now, Donald needs to really keep us alive here. Pull him out of there, get him out. Keep that general alive, no matter the cost. Don't charge archers in melee. Unless they're like really out of ammunition, but I don't think they would be. Surely they've got more shots, yeah, pull them out of there. The cavalry's coming in, they're going to take out the archers now. You'd think they'd already like knock all of these stalls out of the way before the battle, wouldn't you? Like just clear up the space a bit. But no. Let the cavalry do it whilst charging past instead. Yeah, so he's got that plaza there under his control. There's another plaza over here, which I think he's going for. Potentially. How does it get through? It's got to be like... Can they make it through this way? I think it can do. Yeah, I was thinking anything you can do with these stairs, but no, it's the most pointlessly placed stairs in the world. What's happening at the Colosseum? He's slowly pushing. Is this general still alive? Yeah, general's still alive. Cavalry. They broke at last. He has another cav unit, the other main cav unit. That was the general unit, which had already been battered. These archers have to be careful. The cavalry could do a lot of damage here. Yep. Shame they didn't have some more melee infantry over here. But I think, yeah, balance of power says it's in favour of Donald. I think it's in favour of Donald. I don't think Gurkenheld can come back from this at this point. He's got a lot of archers, but he's not going to do much with them. He hasn't killed the general yet, and the general's very far away. If they get a lucky kill on the general, he might be able to possibly have a chance. But I don't think so. His main cav unit's broken now. He's been flanked from both sides, arrow fire coming over the buildings, and with that, Donald, I think, has won. And well done to him as well. Very well played. Although I do feel both players here could have done a lot better. I think there were a lot of mistakes on both sides. Yeah, that unit there is gone. These units here are about to go. Archers charging in the back. Yeah, just throw whatever in at this point. They're gonna break. Yeah, there goes that one, there goes that one, then there's the ballista. Well done, Donald, well done. Let's see the stats. 50 kills on the cav, 131, 186. Nothing standing out too much, I don't think. 322! Gurkenheld got 322 kills on that and still didn't win. If he got that many kills on all of these, armoured desert hoplites, he would have won it. But of course, it's all about positioning and stuff like that. It's like, it depends what is the value of what you kill. This could have been all against weak tier trash, whereas this could have been 14 kills on the most elite units, for example. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this battle. Link to the Discord down below where you can take part in future events yourself. Thank you for watching.